Okay, this mini pump session is shoulders and glutes. And to warm up, we're going to need a band and a hip halo. So a hip band and a long band. I don't know where my red one went, but this will do. Okay, so we're starting with banded sevens. So take your band, if you have a loop, just take both sides in your hand, and we're gonna start with knuckles out, and you're gonna pull 7 times straight out, and make sure that you are activating between your shoulder blades without thrusting your ribs. You don't wanna do this. You wanna stay really active. Oh, here's my red band. Okay, this is a little harder. So here we go. And you wanna make sure that your abs or your abdominal muscles are lifting, so I could go and bear down, see that, versus lift. So we want everything to lift on the exhale. All right, so 7 that way, and then you're gonna go 7 this way. I don't know why I think I have to do all 7, but 7 each way, and then you're gonna turn your hands upward here, and you're going to pull your hands apart while leaving your elbows close to your sides. So inhale here, and then exhale from the pelvic floor up. And the first couple times you do them, do that breathing, and then once your muscle memory kicks in, you can just do it a little faster. Okay, then your next movement is going to be that you bring it around in the back, have your elbows not quite at 90 degrees, and you're going to bring your elbows out. These are tricky. So you're gonna do 7 here. Try holding it all the way out and squeezing your shoulder blades as much as you can, and then bring it back in. That feels so good. Okay, so 7 of those, and then we're gonna do 7 of these. So you're bringing them down, your arms down and up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I don't have to do all of them, I'm just demonstrating. And then we're gonna do 7 pass-throughs here. So that was 7 movements, 7 times. That is why they're called banded sevens. Next, we're gonna do the hip halo warm-up. So you're gonna put your hip band on. You can do above the knees if you want. If you want it to be harder, go below the knees. The higher up it is, the easier. Okay, so first we're just gonna do forward walking. So really keeping your knees driving out, tracking over your toes, and making sure that you are not dipping your knees in or driving them out too far. So keep that tension on the band, and you're gonna step, step, breathe into these lower abs. And you're gonna do 10 steps forward, then 10 steps backward. And then you're gonna do that again, 10 steps forward, 10 steps backwards. And you're gonna do 10 side steps one way, 10 the other way, and then repeat. Sorry about the lawnmower. And then we are going to do glute bridges. So come down into that glute bridge position, driving out through the knees, squeeze at the top, and then release on your way down. Squeeze out on your way up, and then release on your way down. Because we do want a relaxation point on the way down. You'll still feel that tension here, but we don't want to bear down on the pelvic floor for all 10. All right, so I'm not taking it off yet. Then we're going to come up, or actually we're going to get on our hands and knees, and you're going to put one foot out straight, and you're just going to tap up for 10, and then switch up for 10, and then we're going to stand, and you're going to do 10 fire hydrants. So it's like a dog lifting his leg on the fire hydrant. You don't want to twist in, you want to keep tension here, and just lift your leg and practice standing on this leg. So you're going to do 10 each side. You will really feel it right here. There you go. Now your hips should be nice and warm. So we have warmed up. Now it's time for the workout, which is 10 dumbbell strict presses at a moderate weight. So strict press, you're standing with good alignment. Inhale and then exhale. Hold your pelvic floor and press overhead for 10. When I say hold your pelvic floor, I'm not saying to kegel and squeeze. I'm just saying on your exhale, when you feel your pelvic floor go up, keep it up. Because otherwise when you're pushing up, if you're not engaging your pelvic floor to the level of activity you're doing, so here it's moderate, you're moderately engaging, then you're getting pressure downward as you push up, especially if you're rib flare. So exhale, engage, then press. Next we're going to do a seated alternating shoulder press. So seated on a chair or bench, you're going to do alternating, so one arm then the other. Alternating shoulder press, 10 total, and then you're going to do 12 snow angel raises. So we want that to be with a light weight, really light. Snow angel raises are in this plane of motion, so pretend like you're between two panes of glass, and you really do need light weight for these because those little muscles, and this can really be good if you have shoulder issues because you can engage safely with the light weight all the way through and train those little muscles in your back that need to do that lifting and stabilize your shoulder from the posterior capsule, which is an issue for a lot of people. So those are your snow angel raises, and then we're going to do 20 Russian kettlebell swings at a heavy weight. So the heaviest kettlebell that you have, let's pretend like this is heavy. It's only 10 pounds, but you're just going to go over a kettlebell swing real quick. Pretend like your arms are ropes, just swinging. It's really your hips that do the driving. Your elbows don't even ever have to bend if you're only doing eye level. If you are going overhead here, some people will do this little elbow bend like that. I think it's dumb. I like just locking out, but to each their own. But you're powering through your hips is the idea here. Raising to overhead. So see if you can do all 20 in a row with your heavy kettlebell. We want to get your heart rate up, and then you can get back to this weightlifting, which isn't such a high heart rate exercise, so it'll even out. All right, 7 step back lunges each side. Hold your dumbbells, get into a good stance. Make sure that your torso stays upright, but with a slight lean forward, right? So you're engaging, you're not leaning forward like this, and you're not overly arching like this, but you're just staying engaged all the way through the motion. And that slight forward lean helps you drive through that booty, making this an amazing glute exercise. These are very good. 7 each side. I was doing alternating, but I think technically you want to do 7 each side. So do all 7, then all 7. And then you are gonna rest 3 minutes and then do that for 4 rounds. I'm a little out of breath. I love this workout personally. Shoulders and glutes all day. And it really pays to have both of those be in top shape. Okay, enjoy.